Caitlin Clark is playing a game. And there's this issue with her and Angel Reese. There's this, Caitlin Clark pushes one of the teammates of Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry, Angel Reese pushes one of the teammates of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark fouls Angel Reese. Angel Reese does one of these LeBron flops and falls on the ground. I mean, she learned it from LeBron. Fall to the ground. And the next thing you know, DeMarcus like, oh my God, she's protected. Oh, it's all because she's white.
Patrick Bet-David just torched Angel Reese with a takedown so brutal it could have headlined a halftime show. He didn't just clap back. He dropped a truth bomb that left zero room for debate. Let's get one thing straight. No amount of branding bravado or TikTok filters is going to turn Angel Reese into Caitlin Clark. Not in stats, not in impact, and definitely not in public support. If you thought the WNBA drama had already hit its peak, think again. This latest clash feels like reality TV crashed into SportsCenter and turned into a soap opera with a shot clock. It's wild, it's raw, and it's time we break it all down, before Angel sparks another publicity stunt that sends the internet into chaos.
What I love watching? I love watching her highlights of missing shots. She's got to be the worst shooter you've met in your life.
Angel Reese, part 37. Let's get it.
She had the worst first quarter in human history. Started off with 3 in the key. How about it?
Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Don't forget the butter with the corn of the cob.
You say butter? Cause butter pecan. Bang! She's shooting 31% this year as a big man. When all your shots are layups. That's sad. Here we go. Bang! Me bound. One more time. Bang!
Patrick did what most basketball fans have been thinking but haven't had the nerve to say out loud. He yanked the emergency cord on the runaway Angel Reese hype train before it crashed headfirst into the mountain of make-believe. And the timing? Impeccable. What started as a promising sports rivalry has now exploded into a full-blown media circus, complete with Twitter fights, racial hot takes, political commentary, and ESPN personalities practically crying into their ring lights. We're now living in a basketball multiverse where stats take a backseat to storylines and the drama never hits the bench. If you're riding with Caitlin Clark, comment ***, baby goat over baby giraffe, *** down below. Let's go.
This is Angel Reese. Go ahead and play it. She needs a lot of attention. Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot.
Yeah. Oh, what a move. Okay, so average WNBA viewership, okay, 7,300 in attendance, okay? The average Angel Reese game is 10,100, 10,200. They come to watch her. You know what the average attendance is when Caitlin Clark plays home or the road?
What?
15,300.
For the poor souls who missed it, Caitlin Clark, America's jump shooting darling, record breaker, and the only WNBA player who's made millions care again, was in the middle of an ordinary, sweaty, high-stakes basketball game. Enter Angel Reese, who apparently thought she'd signed up for WrestleMania. If Caitlin is the league's breath of fresh air, Angel's the gust of wind that knocks over the table and then blames the weather. The matchup was set. The lights were bright, and the moment of impact came with a shove, a flop, and enough acting to earn an Emmy nomination.
Jackie Robinson of the WNBA will be Caitlin Clark if she stays healthy. There's a group of them that would hope for her to be out. But
why do you say she's going to be the Jackie Robinson of the WNBA?
Well,
it's not like she's the first white girl.
She's not the first white girl, but she's the first white superstar at the levels where she's scoring these, the threes she's shooting. She's like a Steph Curry. She's the first actual superstar that people care. When's the last time we watched like college basketball? If I told you, tell me the greatest college basketball female basketball players last 30 years, and you watch, I know her. She's our meat. But you look at some of these names, you see some of these people on how they do. But Caitlin Clark came out the gates and put up some numbers.
Here's what actually happened. Clark committed a foul. Nothing major. But Angel decided to go full Hollywood, shoving Clark's teammate and then launching herself to the floor like she'd just been hit by Thor's hammer. Theatrics so over the top even a soccer referee would have raised an eyebrow. I've seen less drama in reality TV elimination episodes. And yet, this one play lit the entire WNBA conversation on fire. Like someone dumped gasoline on a bonfire.
Caitlin's hard foul, which turned into a flagrant on Angel Reese, which sparked all the things that we dealt with last season. And, the league currently is investigating any racism that happened from the fans or anything that was said. It's almost as if we didn't learn from last year that Twitter conversation turns into mainstream media conversation because the mainstream media still isn't quite hip to women's sports. They're not quite understanding this world, this game.
Instantly the moment stopped being about basketball. Suddenly everyone had a take: race, gender, media bias, respectability politics. You name it, it got dragged into the mix. What started as a simple foul turned into a full-blown political manifesto. People forgot the score, but they remembered the hashtags. It wasn't about hoops anymore. It was all about headlines.
Okay, listen, y'all, this is what we've been waiting for. This is the letter for the investigation. Listen, in response to the WNBA's recently concluded investigation, they go on to say, we appreciate the swift and thorough process undertaken by the WNBA to investigate these allegations, which were not substantiated. At Gamebridge Fieldhouse, we are committed to providing the best possible basketball experience for players and fans.
Then in came Robert Griffin III, known affectionately as RG3, former NFL quarterback, ESPN analyst, and part-time Instagram philosopher. He made the catastrophic mistake of, brace yourself, saying something nice about Caitlin Clark. That's right. He praised her.
After watching Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul on Angel Reese and the aftermath, there is no way Angel Reese can continue the lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball rivalry hate either. Hate.
The horror. Within minutes the social justice sirens went off and the keyboard warriors suited up for battle. Enter Ryan Clark, also of ESPN, who took things from basketball debate to *let me see your marriage license. That's right. Ryan suggested RG3's opinion on Angel Reese was somehow invalid because he's married to a white woman. Suddenly, basketball turned into a sociology midterm. Apparently, RG3 can't praise Caitlin Clark unless his family tree checks certain boxes.
Know about RG3 is he's not having conversations at his home about what black women have to endure in this country, about what young black women and athletes like Angel Reese have had to deal with being on the opposite side of Caitlin Clark's rise and ascension into stardom.
Meanwhile, while this absurd distraction dominated social media, Angel Reese was putting on a performance so dreadful it should have come with a warning label. Shooting just 22.7% from the field. That's not just bad, that's *. Are we sure the basket was real? Bad. She missed more than a spam filter in your inbox. The only thing consistent about her game that night was the bricklaying.
Oh my goodness. Angel Reese is getting absolutely obliterated today for all kinds of reasons. Obviously, we're going to look at the backlash because now people are just flat calling it like they sees it. They're saying Angel Reese lied about a race hoax, just like Bubba Wallace, just like Jussie Smollett. And now, after the WNBA concluded their investigation and released the statement, people are demanding Angel Reese apologize to everybody.
Because you're doing exactly what LeBron is doing, so.
Bitch. Cardoso with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up, what she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block.
From Brittany, every time we play her, there's this commotion, like this loud rumbling from the stands. Turns out it's people, thousands of them, just sitting there, watching on purpose. It's very disruptive. It's called a freaking game that they pay you money to play. Don't play the game. It's very disruptive. Get paid. Possibility. Reese has been vocal about her low WNBA salary, revealing her $74,000 a year salary doesn't cover rent, stating on Instagram Live, I just hope you know that the WNBA doesn't pay my bills at all. I don't even think they pay one of my bills. Reese's financial struggles stem from WNBA salary not matching her past earnings, as her NIL valuation at LSU was $1.8 million, bolstered by deals with Reebok, PlayStation, McDonald's, and Coach, while a 4-year rookie deal was $324,000 with $74,000 due next season.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my? I don't even know my salary.
In a recent interview, claiming that Caitlin Clark is ruining what used to make the WNBA great. Wait for this.
Empty stands?
Tom, let me just.
I'm so mad.
WNBA games used to be a chill, quiet place. You could bring your laptop and relax, maybe even get a little work done. But now it's like there's a large gathering of people watching us from the stands. Some of them are yelling crazy shit about what they're seeing, putting unfair pressure on us to score.
I'm going off of skill, for my opinion.
And I'm not going to lie to you. This woman actually worked out in the off season. This woman was only concerned about press and her podcast. You could tell who put in the work in the off season. I'm not saying it for nothing else besides that, just skill.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Explain.
Listen, man, and again, I will emphasize this every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I love my people. I love black people. Mwah, 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 mwah. But I think sometimes we do play the race card too much, or when it's not necessary, because everybody's trying to make this about come on, black man, protect the sisters, brother. This ain't racial. This is about sports.
Guys, Caitlin's cooking. I'm talking about Martha Stewart, Gordon Ramsay cooking. She is cooking everybody in the WNBA right now. If you don't know Caitlin, here's a little backstory on her. She went to Iowa. She graduated from Iowa. She has the most points scored for a women's college basketball player ever. Not to mention, she has the most points scored out of any man ever in college basketball history.